Welcome to our tutorial on enhancing your financial model with dynamic scenarios in Excel. Today we will cover each step in detail to ensure you can effectively apply these techniques. Let's start. Our goal is to create a dynamic switch in Excel, crucial for navigating between the different scenarios. So step number one, we are going to set up the data validation. We go to data, select data validation, and in the settings we choose list as the validation criteria. Then we need to specify the range of the cells containing our scenarios. So we go to source, select the scenarios, and this setup allows us to select different scenarios from this drop-down menu directly in our model. The second step is to use index and match functionality in order to get the values based on the selection. So we need to use the match function to find the position of the selected scenario in our list. So the match looks for the live scenario selected from the list of the scenarios, and we need to do an exact match in order to get the position of the selected scenario. I'm going to put the formula here for the match. So you see I switch to the upside, which is the second scenario in the list. Now we need to use the index function. The function will actually retrieve the corresponding values based on what the match will give as an input. So the match will dynamically update the model based on the chosen scenario. So I select the values for the first period and then point to the match, and now we get the values for the upside scenario. I switch the drop down to the base, the values update. I go to the downside, you see that the values update again. So we have this dynamic aspect in the model. We can even make our model more dynamic by having a dynamic title based on the selected scenario. So we're going to use the concatenate function or the shifted 7, the ampersand symbol. This step will ensure that our model title reflects the current live scenario, enhancing the model's usability. So we put in quotes whatever text we need to have, and then we use the ampersand symbol and the index function along with the match to have the dynamic title. So you see that now we have a dynamic title and dynamic values based on whatever we select in the drop-down. If I switch to a different scenario, not only the values update, but also now our title is dynamic, which makes our model much better. So that's how we set up dynamic scenarios in Excel, which is a very useful skill for any financial modeler. If you found this guide helpful, please like, share, and follow for more practical Excel and financial modeling tutorials.